All right. We got one single more thing to talk about. And this is Jennifer Lawrence said in an interview that there were no female action leads before Hunger Games. So she had the nerve to say in what year? What year was fucking Hunger Games?
Like 2015 or something like that?
Yeah,
Right?
2012, 2013, something like that.
Let's see her. Lawrence got her big Oscar break 2010. So 2010, and she recently said in an interview that there were 0 female action leads, and because of people like her, it influenced there to be movies with female action leads.
I saw one tweet that was like, it said something along the lines of like, thank God that she paved the way for Ripley in the Alien series. Or something like that.
Yeah. Good thing her 2010
That's
role.
fucking funny.
Yeah.
I mean, look at Terminator. Terminator 2 coming up again. Sarah Connor. Big
Sarah Connor was the buffest person I've ever seen in a movie.
Oh, she's bad. She's bad. This is a ridiculous statement. Like, I mean, just straight up.
I think that she was being very, like broad with her statement. She
wanted to be relevant.
I mean, yeah, like it's just the type of thing where like she probably meant to say there weren't many, many action female leads. But she forgot that there were like a few at least, you know what I mean? She just was like the first mainstream kind of, female lead. But, she ruined that all whenever she started playing Mystique and she refused to wear the makeup to become a mutant, which fucking bummed me the fuck out. She's like, oh, I'm going to be an X-Men. And I'm going to say, I'm mutant and I'm proud. And then the next movie, she's like, I refuse to wear the fucking makeup to be a mutant. God damn it. So it's like things like that where I'm just like, shut the fuck up. Don't sit there and say like you were the first to do this or that when you wouldn't even, be the role in other movies. So I don't know.
Now, look, do I think that there aren't a ton of female lead actresses? Yeah, I think that's true. I still think Hollywood is dominated by dudes taking all the roles. And look, we can point out like certain movies where there wasn't a success, so studios don't want to dump money into a full female cast or something.
I mean, there was like a full okay, so like we got that Ghostbusters remake. It was like a full female cast with Chris Hemsworth, and that was like, okay, we're sorry that no one went to see it, but I went to see it, and it was trash.
It was trash. Like the movie, like I don't care. You could have put the original Ghostbusters cast in that, and it would have still been trash.
Yeah.
Like man, woman. It wouldn't Blue Avatar. It wouldn't have mattered who it was in the role. It was just a bad movie, and that's unfortunate because I was rooting for them. I really was. I wanted it to be a legacy thing where they hand down basically what we're getting now with the Ghostbusters. But I think that there's little steps like that where a movie flops or it doesn't do so well, and it's like, well, there's our 2 steps back,
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate.
Well, and then it gives an excuse for like fucking alpha dudes to be like, yeah, fuck that,
Right.
like you guys fucked up a good thing by putting a bunch of girls in the leads. When it's like, no, they didn't fuck up by putting girls in leads. They just didn't have a good script going, and they had the idea that a bunch of girls as the leads was going to save their franchise at the time. Whenever it's like, no, everybody just wants to see a good movie. So let's not fucking turn it into some fucking agenda. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah.
But what do y'all think about Adam? Jennifer Lawrence thinks that she was the first real female lead in a movie. Tell me what you think about that.
Maybe she's just too young to see how relevant the other,
Yeah.
the other actresses were. It probably like I don't know if maybe no one like I don't know. Do you guys call like the Alien or Aliens any of them like action movies, or do you more so say like sci-fi or sci-fi action?
They're like sci-fi action, but I definitely those are more like stand out than the Hunger Games. Like I still
Yeah.
liked Hunger Games, but like I'm like Ripley was a fucking badass.
Yeah.
So, things like that. It's like,
Yeah.
don't
She's taking
trash.
a lot of
Yeah.
She's taking a lot of credit away from like the source material too. Like there's far more books that have probably women lead roles in like action and like, that like wildness than movies, but like it's not like she's not doing anything special. She's
Right.
not the one that like she surely inspired people because the movie and the material inspired people. She didn't do much more than it is a great feat, but she filled a role that already existed with or without her.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. She shouldn't be like putting anyone down for this. You know what I mean? Like, because there was certainly room for all of that. There was room
Yeah.
for a female lead. There was room for like those characters to fucking blossom. Like, she didn't do anything special. She just got hired. You know what I mean? Like, she wasn't like everyone else was afraid to be the female lead. Jennifer Lawrence took that role. No,
Right.
it was just like you just so happened to like your movie just like kind of took off.
You got lucky.
Yeah.
You got lucky that the movie wasn't garbage. Really.
Yeah, and in X-Men they killed you.
Yeah, she's not touting the X-Men stuff.
Yeah. She even said in the same movie, she was like, should we call it X-Men or should we call it X-Women? And then they killed her.
Word?
Yeah. That Dark
That's when
Phoenix
she
movie.
died?
Yeah, that Dark Phoenix movie, which I'm going to go ahead and just say that it was terrible. It was because it was so bad. But there's a line in the movie where they go and like they make Mystique one of the leaders of the X-Men, which never fucking happened in a comic. And then
Oh no.
they complete this mission, and then she's like kind of going in on Professor Xavier, and she's like, is it X-Men or should we rename it X-Women? And then like within 30 minutes they fucking kill her character. And so I was like, yo, I don't like this movie at all, but damn, like they fucking killed this bitch.
That was her one line. That was the ingredients. She got that line, but they're killing her off after
Right.
that.
Yeah. So, Blue Mutant, did she survive? No. Blue Avatar. Yeah, that's the future. But Fuzz, what do you think about this? Her saying that she was the first, female lead. You got anything to say about that?
I just don't care about what Jennifer Lawrence has to say about anything.
It's just kind of
there-
sad. Sorry,
Well, it's sad that she thinks she paved the fucking way.
yeah.
It's laughable. I mean, that's kind of fucking stupid. Like, you did nothing.
Yeah.
You were in a movie that was based on a really good book. But you were not the first female actress to like make action movies fucking cool. So fuck off with that. I mean,
we could even go.
I'm annoyed talking about it
Yeah.
because it's so fucking ignorant.